As I look around tonight, it is a pleasure to be here once again, following Brian and the BubbleMan. And as for the BubbleMan, who spared no expense, see that little bucket he carries the suds in, huh? There's a guy right now at Western, out of a fucking job, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Well, let's be serious now for a moment. As I must put my glasses on because we've got some very nice-looking people here tonight. Others, including this man right over here, too. Very nice. He's making a statement with the hat. He's making a statement like he's got a hair weave. This is absolutely gorgeous. But if I may make a suggestion, away with the black cloth, and let's see some real action out on the street here. There might be more entertainment happening right here on this street. You know, Fountain is on the way up. I live just... It is! Driving up, seeing that sign, eat. I thought I was going to a massage parlor. Ah! But no, my friends. Let's just take a look at a drug deal in progress right now. There we go. How's everybody doing? I'm so glad you came out tonight because, folks, if you don't support comedy, what are we who stand here? You know what I am if you're not here? A Jew in a jacket. But with you, I could become the BubbleMan's manager. We could go places. I'm not kidding you, that's not an easy act to do. By the way, laugh it up, folks, because I have no bubbles. This is it. I'll tell you what kind of life I lead. This morning I wake up. I don't work during the day. Only work at night. This is if you call this work. This is what I do. You know what I do in the morning? Wake up. I turn on Price is Right. Anybody watch Price is Right? What's the matter? Nobody has a job? I have to be up at night, though. Price is Right. You know why I watch that show? The beautiful women. Not the models. The fat women, the audience. You know the one with tight t-shirts? Lulu May, come on down. Boy, this one woman came on today, a prize-winning heifer. She could have fed Kansas. Unbelievable. And Bob Barker doesn't miss a trick. He's about 80. Still slips his arm around the girl. Tries to get a little side tit. If I may be so bold. You know, I hate when they do that with a fat girl, when they put like the index finger in between one of the folds. It's not very nice. I hate when that happens. And then before you could say, Jack Frost. Oh, this almost became Hiram Caston's natural fudge. I'll be taking over this place next time I trip like that. That's it. This is very nice. When is Hendrix coming on? Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, over here. That's right. I'm watching Price. Did I walk out when you were blowing bubbles, sir? I don't think so, my friend. If I may say that, my Jewish young friend. You know, Brian Houlihan proves, once again, that Jews do make the best comedians. To get it, he's Irish. That was a joke. See, he's Irish. See, Brian talks about relationships, which I think should be spoken about. He's a man on the move. He's out there in the current society, in the community. He's out there, right, Brian? Right. It's not easy today. Yeah, I don't date anymore. My wife won't let me. In the old days, what's the worst thing a guy could have found out? He had syphilis. Not today. If a guy goes to the doctor, finds out he has syphilis, he's thrilled. You know, syphilis, bah! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey! Everybody's worried about AIDS. Well, let me just say this, my friends. You cannot get AIDS from sitting on a toilet seat. I think you know that. Unless, of course, you sit down before the last guy gets up. Hey! I'm making my own bubble. I recently got married for the first time. You know why? I wanted to have all the joy sucked out of my life. What kind of life was I living being single? Think about it. having money in my pocket, being able to come and go as I please, not having to answer to anybody. I said to myself, grow up. Grow up, Hiram. What do you want to have fun your whole life? And then I thought about that. I said, no, I don't. I want responsibility. Anybody here married? Applaud if you're married. Wow. That young lady's married back there? How long are you married to that guy? I can't see him. You're pointing to a girl. Hey, it's one of them natural fudge places, huh? How long you married there? Newlyweds. A year ago. Still checking each other out, yeah. Nobody wants to blow, yeah. Nobody wants to be left out, yeah. You can't leave 'cause your body's there. You can't stay 'cause you've been somewhere. You can't drive. Anybody know what I'm saying? Anybody remember that song? How are you? What are you standing there for? Why am I bent over like this? Get away from here. Stop it. You don't pay for the show, you don't get in, pal. Marriage. It's a wonderful thing. I'll tell you what else I got out of this marriage. A dog. Anybody have a dog? See, I grew up in New York City, in the Bronx, actually. We were not allowed to have dogs or cats in the apartment building, you know? We were only allowed to get those cheap green turtles from the 5 and 10. You remember them? My mother would take me to the 5 and 10, buy me one of those cheap green turtles for 79 cents. You know, they were all standing on top of each other in the store. Please pick me, pick me, pick me. So full of life. And then you take them home, dead. Dead in 2 hours, they'd be dead. Then they'd rush me back to the store. I mean, I was hysterical, crying. I didn't understand the concept of life and death. I was 20. They'd rush me back. I'd get another one of those cheap green turtles with the little turtle condominium, the little kidney-shaped pool and the plastic palm tree, and again the turtle, and I take the turtle home, dead again. This turtle could not live out of its natural habitat, Woolworth. At home, the turtle just, maybe because my sister and I put the little turtle tank on the radiator. We heard they liked a nice arid climate. Go, here you go, little beanie, Phoenix. But you know how kids are. They can't keep turtles for long, especially little boys. You know, they start playing hot rod. So now I have a dog. He's a dachshund. You know what a dachshund is? Folks, don't leave me now. I'll be home soon. Right now we have to spend this time together. Are you having a good time? The show will be starting in a few minutes. Hello, sir. I didn't know you were here. I was only teasing you before. May I ask your name? That's the last question I'll ask. Victor. Very nice, Vic. May I call you Vic? You're a sharp one, Victor. These two babes with you, Vic? Well, that tells me something about you. Tells me you got a lot of fucking money because you're a bad-looking guy. That's what it tells me about you. I think the BubbleMan's got a better chance with these two babes than you. May I say that, Vic? And I think that's freezing. May I say that right now? That is called, please order from this waitress so she has to get back on a bicycle any minute now, please. She's absolutely adorable with that little bicycle cap. What you don't know is that's part of her head. We're trying to get that off, please. Very nice. I was only kidding, dear. Good to hire a waitress with a sense of humor. Please take care of this woman, huh? She's going to be having a baby. She doesn't know it yet. Only kidding. A new foreign film called Bicycle Pants. Oh, that's the bicycle thief. I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, Vic, why don't you just have what I'm having? Vodka and prune juice. It's great. It's called the Pile Driver. Hey, Vic. Your sister showed up. What's happening here? You weren't with these babes. You with that babe. You are, aren't you, Vic? Good for you, man. Pays to finish high school. Look at what this guy has done for himself. How are you, sir? There's a man who knows how to dress to come to a natural fudge. You look good, pal. Are you going on tonight? Oh, you're a performer. Oh, you're a performer visiting us tonight. Boy, that's class. People are already dropping in after other shows to come visit us, Natural Fudge. Well, my name's Hiram Cassis. I'm a comic. I don't know if you could tell that from tonight, but sometimes I am. What is your name? Steve what? Steve, I've just about bared my gonads right here tonight. I am just transparent. I've exposed myself. Everything about me. You won't even tell me your last name. Was it Hitler? How bad could it be? Hello, I'm Steve Hitler. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Steve, I'll be leaving in a couple of minutes, but thanks for helping me out when I asked you your name. You're like, Vic, you used up your one question. Fuck you, too. This is beautiful. Who painted this? Helen Keller? Anyway, I kid the Natural Fudge because I like fudge, and I'm a natural kind of guy. And if you're going to eat fudge, shouldn't it be natural fudge? And a lot of people say, where'd you come up with the name of a place, Natural Fudge, like that? That's not what you think. There's no joke for that, folks. I'm just looking at these people here and wondering how soon I can be amongst them. Any minute now, folks. I'm almost ready to sign off. But I want to tell you right now, this has been more than a pleasure for me. This is a night I won't forget. And I'm going to go to therapy to try to forget. Hey, there's a guy. That looks all right. You look good, sir. All right, thanks for saying that, because I couldn't see. Because I couldn't see for a second. You look good. I like your hair. You know why? Because the 90s are the 60s upside down. Yeah, bring it back. And bring back that shirt while you're at it. Okay, folks, before I go, I want to thank Brian Houlihan for having me on as a special guest tonight, and the BubbleMan, who was only teasing. And I want you to enjoy yourself, folks. Folks, hello. Please enjoy yourself tonight, because we do this only because we want to entertain you. And I want to leave you tonight with a thought, if I may. Vic, would you please get your head out of her lap for 2 minutes? Vic, please. Her sister is here. She doesn't like that. Vic, I figured it out. These are not all girlfriends. One is a sister, one is a cousin, and one is a retarded niece and from Cleveland. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say retarded. That's not politically correct to say retarded anymore. I'd like to say mentally challenged. I leave you tonight as I found you, in a coma. With the words of the great poet and philosopher, I believe it was Longfellow. Remember Longfellow? It's not a porno star, right? You think Longfellow. Longfellow, the poet, who said, it is better to have loved and lost than to have paid for it and not liked it. I was going to leave on that, but instead, I'd like to leave with a dirty ethnic joke, if I may. Would you like to hear one? Chinese couple. Now, they didn't have to be Chinese, but for the joke, let's just say they're Chinese. Come home from working all night in the restaurant. Now, they don't have to be working in a restaurant. This is not to imply that Chinese people necessarily work in a restaurant. Some work in a laundry. Now, I'm only kidding. You know I'm only kidding. It's an ethnic joke. And this Chinese couple work all night in a restaurant, Chinese restaurant. They get into bed, 4 a.m. Chinese wife turns to her Chinese husband and says, you want to make love? Chinese husband goes, no, too tired, too tired. She says, how about a little 69? He goes, beef and broccoli this time of night? Enjoy the rest of the show, folks. Thank you very much. it's you. Where's Brian?
Yeah, I'm safe.
Hiram Casting, give him another big hand. Ow! Funny, man. A little bit like Elton John with hemorrhoids for a while at the beginning with the shades like that, but good. Wow, funny man. From New York, I take it, huh, Hiram? Hiram? From where? Winona Boulevard. Wow, cool. Yeah, Queens, carpet remnant capital of the world. It's true, everywhere you look, carpet remnants, everywhere in Brooklyn.